Oh no. They might call this like one of those um epic fails. You might say. Had a bit of an issue. Technical issue. Had to restart the computer. Messes everything up. But it is what it is, right? Dirt bike, you there? Dirt bike? You're hiding, dirt bike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was in, and then I was like, oh yeah, I needed to correct something to see if I could make things a little better, and then it wouldn't relaunch the game, so I restarted the stream again
Mm-hmm.
after I restarted the computer. So
You need some different music.
what's wrong with that music, man? That's my favorite. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. And the fact that two of those songs back to back, plus the explosion at the end, it gives me 5 minutes, which is well really close to 5 minutes, which is identical to my countdown. That's its main reasoning. I do have to go through Giants thing again though, and or not Giants, derp, YouTube's free music thing, and take a look at adding some different music in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting tired of hearing some of the same songs that I like, and I don't listen to them that much. I wonder what I do have hiding in the background. Oh, let's see. Should we play some music while we're waiting? Music. Where do I have that hidden? Here? Seventh Tango. Steam's. No, 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 because I can go.
Why are all your bales knocked over?
You knocked the bales over?
No, they're all like just laying on the ground.
I'm guessing Knight had a little bit of a difficult time coordinating them then.
So what do you have to do tonight?
Oh, besides, let's see. All we need to do is feed the cows, feed the sheep, water them, but the watering's super easy. The water's a no-brainer. Haul some slurry, haul some milk, fertilize all our fields, and potentially start cultivating. But other than that, we've got nothing to do. Please tell me the snow's melted. You went silent. That's scary.
No, I'm getting the stream set up.
Oh, okay. While I'm thinking and causing you not to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Why is there stomping of feet on my upstairs floor? Oh, hey, start. Lots of stomping of feet. Okay, well, what? Am I still in there?
Mm-hmm.
I am?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? That's
Mm-hmm.
interesting. You want to know why?
Because you have a black screen.
Because it's Farm Simulator is not running on my computer. It just crashed as soon as I got in the game. Just went, boop, done. All right, let's try that again. I don't know what happened. I synced. It started into the day, and then it just, boom, done.
I'm gonna fix some of your bales while I'm waiting.
Might as well not even bother. Check the cows. I bet they need food. See what their TMR if it's
I
not
don't know how to
full.
do that stuff.
Yeah, you do. Don't you?
Well, I don't.
You hit escape and hit the animal icon at the top.
Mm-hmm. They're all sheep.
Now scroll all the way down and pick a cow. That should tell you where the cows are at. Probably about 250,000 liters of milk, about 475,000 liters of slurry.
Is that you joining or?
Yeah, hopefully. It was me joining a minute ago too, and then it just went nope. But it's not showing up on my stream whatchamajigger. I've got my desktop. Why do I have my desktop? Especially since this is supposed to be showing
Did you read what Platinum said
where
in your chat?
In my chat. Oh,
Hmm.
where did my chat window go? Dead gummit. No. You mean in YouTube?
Hmm.
I've got nothing.
He said delete your shader or
I
your
already did
shader
that.
cache.
That's the whole reason I restarted my computer just a second ago. Hands are off. Not touching. Moving forward. Moving the mouse. Okay. All right. Whoa, my ping is terrifyingly awful. Let's go in this person's house. I think this is Platinum's house anyway. Anyway, back to my farm. Oh, this isn't bad. Just these front ones. They can be a bit of a pain. All right. So the cows, where are the cows? The
They need
cows.
hay,
No,
TMR,
they need
and
TMR.
water.
Because if you feed
There's hay
them
with TMR.
hay and TMR, they'll never eat the hay. They eat from the top
Hmm.
down. So they eat TMR first, silage second, grass third, hay last. And then our sheep are good on. It looks like we've got a growth stage that happens. So sheep are good. All we need to do is water them. Know how to water them?
Um.
Check these guys out. I love these guys. Where'd you go?
Oh, I'm getting the mixer.
Where's the mixer at?
I think this is the mixer.
Oh, I left it down by? Is it down by the sheep?
Hmm.
I had it down there the other day because I dropped it off. Because it was the easiest way to get 24,000 liters of grass down to the sheep. I just loaded it in there rather than driving it down in the front of the.
You left the gate open too.
Yeah, we like to let them roam. They're know enough to stay home, or we'll break their leg and teach them how to stay home. That's why you work with sheep.
Apparently, I'm hitting something too. Even though it looks like nothing's there. Do you take this dirt road back that's next to the gate?
Do I take? No, we go right through the sheep pasture. Where are you? Let's see, you are there. Oh
Taking
no,
a dirt
you went the
road.
long way. That's okay. I'll show you. I'll show you all of the road. Heck, gum, who put that in the way? All the roads we got out here. Show you the ins and outs and how to get around this area. Oh, and don't drive on the grass.
I'm going around it.
Grass gets crushed on this server.
Hmm.
So where are we
Well,
with
now
things?
there's sheep. Or now there's a fence in my way.
You really went the long way. That's okay. Now, that field needs lime? Really? Or did we never? I bet we never limed it. I bet that's what it is.
I still got here.
Well, yes. And if you'd gone to Platinum's farm, you'd have gotten here too. But no, it's still listing as harvested.
Whoops.
Oh, but that's interesting. Since we didn't cut it. Oh, shoot. Too many buttons. Somebody's got bad hands.
Do I unfold it or?
No, because I don't feel like changing the belts right now. Not
Do
that
I
that's
turn
really
it
a
on?
thing, but yeah, you can
No.
go ahead. I like to.
Or
I'll turn it on sometimes just to make it feel realistic for me, but there's really no official purpose to it. But it makes me feel better somehow, for some reason.
how many bales to put in there?
Throw in four hay bales. Chat is disabled for this live stream. Why is chat disabled for this live stream?
It's not for me.
No, that's what my thing says.
Maybe you're on the other stream or something.
I don't know. It's totally weird. I don't get that.
This is hard.
um.
I can see why he knocked over the bales now.
Oh, and they kind of get stuck, and you can't just slide them out. They don't rub off each other. They're solid bricks, and so
Mhm.
they don't function the way they really kind of should. Okay, well, let's do this the hard way.
That like concrete lip on the side, I hit that and it knocked all of them off.
Lovely.
Hmm.
No, I don't. Oh, hey Fabio, how you doing? It's Fabio for delete your shader cache. That's what's making your game crash. I'd already deleted it. Hayden, how you doing? Hi, guess what? What am I guessing about, bud? I've got to put my phone up here right underneath my monitor so I can see. This is really going to be, actually really looks good on my little phone. Um, and Dirt Bike is walking in place in front of his tractor. I love it. That's always my favorite. You are a speed demon, man. Look at you go. You work it, girl. Oh, it's so dumb. I'm still
Where
appalled.
does this go?
You got all 4 bales in there?
Hmm.
Then let's see if that registers as TMR forage. What the heck? It just left the game. He broke the loader. Oh no, dadgummit, I can't read it like that. Okay, I gotta have it like this. So let's just put it over here. Okay. I finally got that transmission of the. Oh, the D10's in good shape now, huh? And would you ask Dirt Bike?
There's some forks in there.
Yeah, we pretend those aren't really there because they're just in the way. He broke the loader and it's foraged. Darn it. Okay, Dirt Bike, you want to follow me? I'm not sure why this beast is parked here, but it is. Anybody else digging the whole watering thing that we've got going on here with the animal extension, pen extension, whatever it was, extension thing, extended thing? I like it. Whoa! Oh, look out! Broke a tine. Definitely destroyed the front end of that. Hopefully he didn't break the loader. At least not yet.
Did John ever say why he didn't get on the other day?
No, he didn't. I'm chalking it up to being an extreme slacker. Good, you do your thing. I'll meet up with you. There, got TMR now?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Take it back to the cows and I'll start putting some of this into the digester. As soon as I get it full. Oh, I look over to my wrong window. I gotta look at my itty bitty phone because for whatever reason my...
You're probably on the wrong stream or something if you haven't popped out.
It says I'm live. It says I've got 6 people watching, but when I pop out my chat over there, it says, I mean, like right now there's no chat in there, and when I pop it out, it says, you know, it's disabled for this live stream.
Is it from your other one that you had to end?
Might be. Because I shut everything down and restarted, so it must have something cached in there. I really need to get myself a chair that I can put my joystick down by my armrest so I'm not lurching across like I am. It's really awkward. Okay, so it was not fun. We had Cat 980G holding up the D10 and we could put the transmission off. Ooh, I don't know if I'd want to be under that. How much does that weigh? Instantaneous death. That's how much that weighs. How we're sitting on digestate. Good news is we don't have to feed the sheep. Why? We've had their grass come back to life, and so now they're on total graze mode. So the sheep are. God, we're already in mid-spring. My God, I was last on here. It was day 1. Gotta get a move on. If I'm gonna get that corn planted in summer. Yeah, and then if you want to load up 4 more hay bales, pop back over. I'll load you with this thing. Whoa, what'd I hit? An imaginary something. That's nice. $434,000. I know. I might just do that. I don't know how much milk we got. Second here, I'm gonna have to find out how much milk we got, because I know that Knight was talking about upgrading the slurry mixer, or the slurry spreader, the slurry spreader to a bigger volume one. But I'm curious to see how with me running the trailer or you running the trailer, whichever way you want to do it, and the other one spreading. We're doing constant refills. How that works if we really need the extra volume. I'm afraid to restart my YouTube window, because if I do, I'm probably going to squash my stream and just cause myself more problems. I don't hear any objections, so that makes me feel really... What the heck am I hitting there? I hate imaginary collisions. So you win in the bale battle? Bale battle.
Mm-hmm.
I like to get 4 and drop them on simultaneously. And usually 2 out of 3 times I get it. The other time I'm sitting there picking them up from all over the place, and it just drives you crazy.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get all of them that's scattered everywhere.
Okay, heading up that collision there. Must be where the actual collision is for the... bunker silo. Mother of God. Do you know your words? Oh, Alfalfa. Can you please say the name of the map out loud? Of the map out loud. Of the map out... The map... Why is my camera up so high? I'm like down here, dude. This would be Gieselsberg, as far as I understand it. It's at least a berg. It's not Hamburg. Yeah, God, they made me so mad. Not that I care whether or not they win or lose from winning or losing. I just want them to be better, because the better they are, the more my profits are when I'm out driving people around to go to the Badger game, or if we get a later time. You know, I want 2:30 games. 11 o'clock games are bad for me for driving and making money. We got a couple home games left. I was ranked. You know, that should be an afternoon game for sure. I was really kind of hoping for a later afternoon game or something really special, but when they went to bed against Illinois, they really kind of threw that one out the window. Oh, man, it made me mad. Yeah, it was in the middle of nap time because I'd worked that morning, and then I went and worked the next several hours. And that is timing.
Wrong way.
Just go ahead and make a big circle. I'll figure it out. I don't fill this. I just go with 4 bales of hay. Because silage we can sell. Hay's cheap. It gives you TMR. Whoa! You've got TMR mix, and we're good to go. 22,238 liters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Every single time. You had me at Gieselsberg. It's, you know, it's Swiss too for a German name, I think, or something like that. That's what I'm going with. Can I drop this in there another 6,000 liters? Am I below far enough? No, I'm not far enough down. I found that this will eat bales slowly, but if I just dump this in bulk-wise, it just evaporates into Never Land. So I'll do that later. Just leave that sit there. Actually, let's back this way. I forgot we got to do more TMR things. All right, what else we got? What else can I work with here? I need to water the animals. Well, I tried to reprogram the in-cab turning, right? So that when you're in cab, when you're looking back, around behind you, because I'm doing those videos, and so I tried to program it to a function on my joystick, and it works fine out here, right? This is the function. I put it into a tractor, it doesn't work. He doesn't turn. I tried it in 2 different areas on the joystick, and either way, they both work out here. When you're solo, but not in the cab, and that's what I wanted it for. Kind of made me mad. All right, let's open this. Open this, and the cows and sheep will get water now. So once we get the cows fed, we're done with the animals. I have to haul some. Look at that. See that? Look at that. That's beautiful. Fill her up, Doc. And if we take a look at the cow, let's see the sheep. Their health is at 55%. They must have run out of food or something. I hope they didn't die. Did they die, Platinum? I don't know if they died or not. And their water's filling up. That's the Suffolk. I want to look at the Dorsets real quick. Here they are. A lot of male Dorsets. Not doing me much good there other than producing a little wool. They're eating grass, so grass is free. I don't care that much. And then the Holsteins. They must have run out of food. I had their health higher than that. Oh, they were out of food. They were back on grass. Sorry, 580, 700. Good God, we've got a little moving there. And they just go through the water. All right. I wonder if we can sell any of these god-awful cows. What do we have? 489.
Like
oh, yeah.
Money.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
What do you need
9.
money for?
I need the cows to be gone. Because once this hits 500, it's topped out. Yeah, I don't have any more room for cows. We're 489, and by the time this server winds down, we'll have well, they won't have produced milk, so all they'll be doing is eating food and causing us a bunch of extra labor. I'm really not interested in just working to work. I don't mind to work.
How many did I put in there?
Now.
How much is each bale?
4. So you need 2 more bales.
Alright.
But yeah, no, we've got to buy a forage harvester this fall. So even if we get the cheap forage harvester, we're talking there's $305,000 there.
Oh, you get the 64,000 one.
Yeah, we already ran that one. That was great for the interim, but we need something bigger. Yeah, so we're looking. Why is that $120,000 for the header? 80,000. Yeah, so we're looking at $390,000 just for the harvester and the header, which is almost everything we have right now. Plus, we're also looking at possibly upgrading the slurry tanker. And then after that, this also goes into a tracking system that Daniel does. What? Waiting on you. Come on, let's go. Bring the tractor over here. I'm an old man. I'm an old man, but I'm not that slow. I was paying attention to what you're doing, kind of ish. But yeah, there's an account that tracks your money. And you're able to take some of that over to the new map, and depending on how much you've earned, you can bring over maybe potentially more than others. So there's the reason for needing more money, for why you want more money.
When does he start new maps?
I'm not sure when he's going to start the next one or what he's planning on doing there. There's conversation that he might make it instead of competitive farms, 1 mega farm. Oh, hey, Dirty Smoke, how you doing? And if he does 1 mega farm, I don't know, within
Well,
the next
that wouldn't really work with
month or
the
so.
money situation.
No,
Then.
but he would keep the keep it for the next time we would roll into
Hmm.
a new one like this, or whenever. But regardless, it needs to be known that I was the best farmer, and I drugged Daniel along kicking and screaming. Anybody hear that? I hope that was heard. Ha!
Does he only do like European maps and stuff, or like
No,
smaller maps?
they've rotated. It's got to be, it's got to be a good fit.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to have, area to where, you can expand and move on from there. Um, like it looks like almost all the fields. Well, no, we still got this chunk over here between orange and red, north of us. So we've still, I mean, somebody could still expand up there. Just trying to sell my TV so that I can send money to my wife so that she can get our plane tickets for cheap because I found. Why don't you just walk, Dirty? Just walk. It's way cheaper. Show yourself. Show a name badge at the border and roll with it. I bought that thing again. I really gotta unprogram that out. You're empty already?
Mm-hmm.
Why doesn't it ever empty that fast for me? Let's see what I can do here with bales.
You remember that? I forgot.
Who
Apparently
messed
not.
with buttons? Somebody touched buttons.
Not me.
Somebody touched buttons. Anyway, what am I supposed to be remembering?
I don't remember the name of the map. I remember talking about it, and I found it from like a Twitch stream or something. But that's what. I don't.
Were we talking about it, or was somebody else talking about it?
It was Midwest something.
Midwest Horizons?
I think so. But that's like a big multiplayer thing for like the server.
Yeah, the hope and the dream was that Daniel would finish up his Tazewell County map. That's what I was jonesing for. I know some other people were looking forward to it. And he's close. He's made a ton of changes to it. And it's really cool. But he's not quite done with it yet. And it's large. But that one I think would be best served to have, a bunch of people doing all the same things. Doing the no, you're gonna fall out the backside. I'm not interested in chasing you. Be best served, I think, to have stop it. Get everybody on the same page doing the same job. All right, you want to grab that? Should have a scoop of silage. If you want to just dump it in there and bring it back and feed them, I'm gonna try and sell some cows real quick. And try and get back before you need me again, or you need this front loader again.
I like how you only have to put one scoop into it, and that's good.
What's up, Bale? Yeah, no, because I found that out by accident. Because we were doing silage bales and everything, and it was one. It's basically 4 bales of hay and 2 bales of silage. And then what you can get away with just doing silage and hay is about a 70. I think you can push to 72% hay and 28% silage. But you can't do that with bales because they're a specific amount. All right, they're just just set. So we were going 66, 33, and moving on from there, and it was fine. But now that we've got this, I stretched the silage out a little farther because hay's so easy to make, and we've got plenty of grass ability. And so I'm just stretching the silage and making myself less work instead of scooping in twice. I just scoop and run. My frame's doing 20s. 20s. I just don't get that. I got my settings up too high. Maybe I should tweak them back just a little bit. I think they're like maxed out. That didn't
How many
happen.
did you sell?
Whatever this thing holds, which I think is 6. Because I think there's 3.1-year-olds.
So it takes a while to
What is the deal? Takes a while to what?
sell, like all the animals.
Oh, if we were to sell all the animals? Yeah, but I'm only selling 3 more.
Mm.
Basically anything that's newborn from here on out. And a couple of them have been there for a few days, so they've gotten a little bit bigger. So they're 0.1-year-olds. But anything that's basically anything over 477 cows gets sold. The smallest ones, obviously, because the bigger ones are either going to have babies and give milk, or have babies and then the server will shut down or something like that. Either way, not selling the newborns. What is the deal? My frame rates are terrible tonight. See if I can do this in cab. Usually I don't do this from in cab because no, I'm not doing this from in cab because I can see what's happening right now.
You look like you're really far back. Oh, you're sitting in the seat.
Oh, you mean in a tractor or in real life?
Yeah, in the tractor.
I try not to get too close to my steering wheel. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. Let's go with that. I still don't know what's going on with that bale in the floor, or how it got there. We had a big fire last night in town, about 8 hours in the Main Street furniture store. Ooh, that's not good. Furniture burns well. 70 years, your old store. Pretty spoke. Nobody likes to see that happen. Sad indeed. Yeah. Well said, Falfy. I just nicknamed Alfalfa Falfy. Perfect. Jump in there. Oh, and I didn't mean you. I was talking
We
to the
still
bale.
need 2 more.
Yeah,
Oh.
I was yelling at the bale to jump in there. It fell off. It didn't listen very well.
I'll get the last one.
Sure you will.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a bucket on there. You're getting nothing. Okay, this is wrong. There we go. Those spikes should have driven right through that thing. Now it's stuck under there. Alfalfa. Like the same stuff, but different. Falfy, yeah. Falfy. Definitely Falfy. I should jab. There's no reason for that not to be getting jabbed. I mean, seriously. May need you to pull forward. Get this one loose. Oh, there we go. Now I decided to cooperate.
Not working.
Yep. Told you that. Been there, done that. Been there, done, didn't make it happen. And quit pressing buttons. I saw you turn off the transmission.
I did that as soon as I got in it.
That's about the only unit I can say that would be okay with. All the rest of them don't have a, this is why you will never get your driver's license. This is why you'll never get your driver's license.
I will.
Nope, get out of here. Go on, scoot. Scoot, I say.
Why won't it go?
You turned it off?
Well, I did turn it off, but I turned it back on.
If only they made an implement that has like a claw thing where you can get. Well, I suppose they do. The manure grab would be probably the closest thing, and it will grab a bale. But I'm not buying one just for that purpose, you know. I mean, granted, I'm all gritting on Giants, but I'm not gonna buy one of their. I'm not gonna buy one of their tools just because they make me do it. 2, 3, 480. Why are we up 3 cows? Confirm. Oh, that's because I didn't take these 3 out and I hadn't confirmed it yet that they were okay. That's why.
Did you see the
Fascist.
new DLC that's coming out?
No, I was in class the other day when they were talking about it. Okay, time to go to town. Yeah,
Or I didn't get it at first, but now I get it.
Welcome to Dad Humor 101, folks. It's kind of like the other day. I was at the doctor's appointment with my son, and doctor said, "Well, your next appointment should be in about 3 months." And somebody was like, "Oh, that'll be in January. That'll be in 2020, a brand new year." I said, "Yeah." I says, "Finally, I'll be able to see clearly." Because I have 20/20 vision. For those of you who didn't follow, Dr. Taft leans over to me. He goes, fist bump. He goes, Dad jokes. Love it. I'm pretty sure I destroyed this trailer the way I'm driving it here. And I prefer communist, Republican, Democratic, Libertarian. Yeah. Confirm. All right. We made money. Making money is
Whoever's
important.
in the pink farm kind of stole your field.
Stole my field? How'd they steal my field?
It's like right in the middle of all your stuff.
I don't know.
Or all your other fields.
They bought it before I got to it. We had other directions we went anyway. And that's actually Trevor, and he's got a couple fields he tends, but he's primarily the server, what's the word?
Operator.
Nope. He is the area, the server, the area, whatever you want to call it. He's the contractor. So if you need a job done, you hire Trevor, and he goes and does it.
Platinum said it before you did.
No, he didn't. He was just late. He just. Yep. No, definitely wasn't Platinum.
I think you hit it.
Tomorrow we get to see if Alberta moves to become the 51st state. What? Hey, I made it back in time. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. That reminds me of Tarzan, but that's a whole nother thing. Canadian elections. Why are you? Is Canada being voted in, or voted, or Alberta being voted in, or voted out? I'm just curious. Oh, no, 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 no. Put it back down, put it back down, put it back down. Okay. Oh, I'm really off center there.
Your weight's over here.
Yeah, well, that's not going to do me any good. Okay. There we go. There we are. Back away.
Here, I can push it towards you.
Can you really? Can you get it over here, you think? The blue one's right here. I'm literally pointing at it. Can't you see me pointing? No, you can't, because it's not even on this camera, but... F allowed. I'm moving to Kelowna. No, if Trudeau gets reelected, I want Alberta to become the 51st state. I don't want anybody who lives in Alberta to be part of our nation. Ugh. Where do you live, Alfalfa? Knowing full well what the answer is to this question. My wife is in Richmond because. We're going with because. Wow, that thing is really heavy, huh? I live in the 51st state.
It kept getting like
stuck.
Yeah.
All right, now if you come from the other side and just drive it toward the tractor, I should be able to grab it. Problem is, as I came at this, I'm way off to one side. Really not a good thing.
I can't see the no collision cameras messing with me.
A little farther. Okay, you're good. There we go. You can see that make an adjustment too. There we go. I mean, I got wheel weights on this thing, and it's still not enough. But at least this way, I can make hard right-hand turns without a problem. All right, upsy daisy.
Watch them all fall.
just as it normally goes. Perfect. All right, so I've sold the animal, the cattle, the little ones. Where are we here? And total mixed ration, another 22,000. That should put us maxed out with them. Well, if add me to Discord, I'm in LTM's Discord, and Dirtbike guy add me to. I would, but I'm not in Discord, and I don't have an idea why I'm blue. Oh yeah, you know why you're blue. Don't give me that garbage. Master of all that is appropriate in my world. Alfalfa is the supreme moderator. If you ever have any questions whether or not things are good or bad, ask Alfalfa. He is the pinnacle, the man, the myth, the legend of. I have the word in my head and I can't get it out of my head. Moral compass. There it was. I knew it had an M. Mother of pearl. My head grew. My head. Well, you need to get back in. Sometimes I'm with LPM and I'm just trying to get everything sold in my apartment. Well, you aren't going to get sold not playing Farm Simulator, so get in here. Okay, so Dirt Bike, I think we're at the point where time to fertilize. Because when you get that, they should be well taken care of.
I'm kind of surprised the trigger doesn't go all the way to the end.
Yeah, what doesn't?
It's
the trigger? Yeah, the trigger's
like 3/4.
Only, yeah. And it's finicky, man. If you aren't over far enough to that wall on your right-hand side, forget about it. Everything we need after this, other than the spray, are the tankers over at the BAGA. The slurry tanker. Ugly. What's ugly? You, ugly, you boy. Whoop some ugly out on you. Get a car up. I'm gonna get a can of ugly, and I'm gonna beat you with it.
Do you sell any of the milk or no?
Oh, have I or do I?
Do you?
Oh God, yes. I've sold hundreds of thousands of liters of milk.
I don't think I've done cows.
Yep. Well, I mean, we've got. I know, that's great.
700 a liter.
Yeah,
That's not
which is.
bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It'll get up into the mid to upper 700s, but I'll take 700 per liter or per thousand at this point. I didn't have time to move it all over the winter.
Well, we have 280,000.
Right, I know. Ha 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 ha! Aren't you two little boys funny? Alfalfa, get out your whooping stick. Let's go. Oh, I gotta get this stupid thing gas. Or diesel. I have to get it fuel. Anybody looking? Look over there! It's a plane! This is something we don't do, so if you see me doing it, make sure nobody else is on the server and you're certainly not live streaming, okay? Dirt bike?
I saw nothing.
I didn't see anything either. I can't tell where the 51st state begins and LTM's hairline ends. What is that garbage? That's just hurtful and mean, and makes me very, very sad on the inside someplace. Probably in a black spot inside my heart, but that's where it makes me sad at, okay? One of these days, my wife's gonna go out of town and I'm gonna do a 12-hour stream. I don't know when that is, but one of these days. I mean, yeah, there's probably close to $200,000 worth of milk sitting in that tank back at the farm. I'll get it sold eventually.
Why do we have 2 slurry, like, sprayers?
We don't. We have
What's this other one?
what other one? Where are you?
I'm looking in
Okay.
the garage.
I don't know. Hop out of that truck. Oh, no, hang on. I'll just hop in here. Here we go. Well, that thing unloads and we continue to get money. I don't have to sit there with it. Low power. Okay, so you're in the garage.
No, like I'm in the store, like garage. Hit P. Go to garage.
Uh-huh.
Go over. There.
We only have the one.
No, no.
Yep.
There's two of them.
Nope. There's one.
It says liquid manure spreader can be attached to suitable manure barrel.
You mean this?
Never mind,
It's
never mind.
they're the spreader arms, which are
Ye-
back over by the manure pit. The slurry tank is a tanker is
I get
actually
it now.
over here. We use nothing but digestate because we actually sell our manure to the BGA here, and we get some of it kicked back to us in the form of digestate, and the rest of it comes from our silage. But if we didn't continuously sell our manure over the winter alone, the cows would produce 800,000 liters of manure, and we'd be full. They know how to pee. All right, we'll do this the right way this time. So yeah, if you want to bring that tractor over to the BGA and fill that trailer up and go get it connected to arms, I'll get this thing connected, or I'll get this thing filled up with digestate, and we can pick a place to start fertilizing that we own. Basically, everything needs to be done. Do you guys play with 3 fertilizer stages? Yeah, I believe so. Something like that. In fact, I'm almost 100% sure of that. It's as realistic as Daniel could possibly keep it. Let's put it to you like that. So, I mean, if there was something else that should be in the place, you full? Yeah. Go grab those arms. I have to run and get this thing fuel before I end up driving around and realizing I'm out of gas. And we end up shoving it up to the gas station, which is not fun.
You whistled really loud just then.
Really?
Just so you know.
It wasn't me, though. It's weird. 419,000
Oh, while
liters
you're
in there.
talking, it sounded like you whistled.
No, only while I work. 7 dwarfs. Okay, so let me go get this thing fueled up and catch up on chat again. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Faster, bigger tractor. Thank you. You Cap gonna help me with my frames? No, actually hurt me with my frames. What the hey? My frames are terrible. In the mid-20s. I don't get it. 1070 Ti, 8 gig, and I probably got turned on my graphics.
Well, it's probably something else.
Okay,
Like
well, I've got my graphics up really high, and probably the ping back to the server as well.
Alright, which field?
That's up to you. We have the giant, if you look at the map, down south of us, in the forest, or what looks to be a forest, is our big grass field, which can be done. And this is not where I get fuel. That's not where I get fuel either. Oh, look at that. There's the end of the wall. It's back over here. Oh, we're sinking. Okay, time to read. And you use digestate/slurry for fertilizer as well. Yeah, we actually take the slurry that the cows produce, the liquid manure, whatever you want to call it, sell it into the BGA. We get a small kickback. I think we get $50 per 1,000 liters. It's money, right? And then it kicks back a certain percentage of that back. It turns into digestate, plus selling silage turns into the digestate as well. And then we just every time we fertilize, unless we've really, we've done some contract for somebody or something, we just used our digestate straight up. We never get into the actual slurry because, well, slurry's money. Pinching pennies. Who's sinking?
Kubota something. Or something
Ah,
Kubota.
Trevor. Our next door neighbors. Yes, that's our next door neighbor who is the um, contractor.
The one that still the field in the middle of everything.
Yes, he's the pink boy. He's Pinky. Every 2.5 real life days, I have to feed the cows if I run them dead empty, because their trough is designed to hold.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
I forgot what I was looking at this for. Oh, I was
Uh-oh.
hopefully not too much of an uh-oh. You put the sprayer
Never
arms
mind.
on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they make
I was
this job a
driving
lot
down
quicker.
the road and I was looking at my phone and I wasn't ready.
Well, that's just another reason why you're not ready to drive.
Well, I see some tire tracks going through a field over here.
Yeah, that was on purpose, though.
It's not my fault someone joined.
All right, let's see here. Let's get some def. Definitely. All right, def is full. Let's get some gas. Okay. So yeah, we've got we've got that giant area that you're in that needs to be fertilized. Then fields 54, 52, 53, 16, 61. Then my job will be to try and keep up with you and keep you filled using our universal tanker, which it's totally okay to put slurry, digestate, milk, and water all in the same tanker, just so long as you rinse it out real good in between.
Which you don't.
I do.
Probably don't.
I used to until we got the new water trigger things. I used to have water in between, so we call that rinsing it out, which is totally
and then
healthy.
feeding it to the cows.
Yes. I mean, if a dog can eat its turds, a cow can drink a little bit of a slurry. It's not gonna kill it.
This might not take as long as I thought it would.
No, especially if you don't have to return to the to refill every time. If I can just meet you down there.
Well, I'm at 35%.
I see. I'm racing back there right now, and I'll grab the trailer. It's filled. It's full. I left it filling when I went to get gas. This should be the worst off you ever get before I'm able to refill you. On the move. Okay.
And I'm empty.
Poetry in motion, hopefully. Alright, I'm running down the side road right now, right where I think you dove in at. I'll come find you. Which way did you go? Oh! Which way are you?
I went that way and left.
You went that way. Really?
Mm-hmm.
You went that way.
Was I not supposed to?
It's just the fact that you say, I went that way. As if I can see.
I said I went left.
Okay, I didn't hear that. I just heard you say, I went that way. That thing is ginormical.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I kind of hit.
Whoa, where are you going?
And then you were. Or, I was trying to get away from the tree, so. Well, you're pulling me away from it now.
Alright. Can you refill?
Nope. Now I can't. I probably could have, but I had the wrong tool.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's 20,000 and this is 32. It would be easy to make the game give you extra fertilizer stages for taking the effort to spread slurry or digestate. Maybe make it so that you get the extra fertilizer stage by cultivating. And you're full.
And I'm sideways. Almost think this tractor's a bit small for this.
It's taxed. It is that. We didn't have the money really for a bigger tractor. In fact, for the longest time, that was our only tractor. Because we didn't have the money for anything else. And we had a loan of $470,000 to $500,000. And then eventually we bought the Valtra here, which gives us two similar sized tractors. We talked about going with the S400, but that was a lot more money, and so we never went that route. Daniel, he's got, if you look in the Harvest blog, he's the one that's actually down in Illinois right now doing that, and he's running the, they've got their, maybe somebody can correct me because I can't remember, either 4240 or something along those lines, tractor that's running their grain cart. And he's used to hearing the tractors grunt because, well, they, not everything's a 500 horsepower tractor pulling, their 30-gallon water trailer. And so if he doesn't hear the tractors, working on here, he's like, that just doesn't feel real. I just wish they build more smoke, to be honest with you. When you step on them, that thing just came out black. Whoa, what is it? What am I hitting there?
Oh, I was wondering why I couldn't turn it on, but I'm empty.
You're empty?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, you went through that even faster than last time. I assume you're still over here. Yep, there you are.
Well, last time I had to drive through here. Or drive down here.
Oh, this is true. Ouch. That's my neck.
Is he cultivating?
Should be. About that time of the year. It's still too cold for us to plant corn.
Did you see that plowing video I put?
I watched a few seconds of it, and it looked like, about a 250 horsepower tractor pulling like a two-bottom plow at breakneck speeds. All right.
There is... Can't refill. I'm on the right one this time.
Anything?
There
you go. There's somebody who's working on a hose setup for one of these, where you get the tanker and the hose setup. It looks cool.
Did you download the white?
No, I have this. I got on my computer to set up the stream and start streaming. I haven't been here otherwise, so I didn't get a chance to yet. All right.
Apparently, the white was transferred from 17.
Yeah, it was convert from 17. That's for sure.
And we just didn't finish it,
or didn't know how to. I mean, just getting into the game is a triumph. Let alone actually get it fully functioning, because it's just it's not super easy, not straightforward enough for me.
Yeah.
I'm just a little slow, and I don't have the time to spend to figure it out. I know I could. I just don't have the time. Oh, speaking of time, what about 50 horsepower tractors? Nobody likes 50 horsepower tractors. Who drives 50 horsepower tractors, Matador? Seriously, that's just ridiculous. It's like small square baling all the time. Just ridiculous. John and I were chatting last night because he was perturbed at a map for the reason why, if it had been the way he wants it right now, he'd be perturbed that it did it that way as well. He wanted a map where the roads filled with snow. And
Is that what you asked for that question? On the
In
sim station?
yeah. Why can't I refill this stupid thing? Why did it quit?
I'm empty.
Yeah, I'm having issues. Hi. Did you know I knew you guys got hit pretty hard. But yeah, so I had an idea of what it was, but I wanted to get clarification on how to delete the snow mask because John's like, he goes, it doesn't snow on the roads, but he'd be the one screaming, what? I can't drive on these. You gotta plow all these roads. That's just dumb, you know. But he wants to plow snow right now, so now it's dumb that it's the other way. So we were talking about doing maybe a one-off video sometime, probably coming up, where we do the Blizzard Breakout, if you want to call it that, or something along those lines, where we set it up with just a few plowing mods and a semi trailer and a wheel loader, so we can move the piles out of our eventually.
Well, I saw I think it was like one of the squads video or like someone who he plays with. They
Yeah.
had a snowblower for a bobcat.
Okay. And I think I'll check here in a minute.
I think they have them for like, I think they have 3-point hookups too, or there's another mod for it.
All right, so there's a variety of things we can do there. How about now? Yep, there we go. So if we go to,
I think I just have to drive forward some whenever you pull up.
there is salt spreader and snow plow. Oh yeah, I got a snow thrower in here. I don't know what it attaches to. Looks like a 3-point. That's a lot of snow, dude. It was so bad a week ago. A hydro dam power went out, and oh, that's a lot of damage. Wow, you started spraying and you sucked another 2,000 liters out of this tank before I got away.
Yeah, I barely moved. I'm trying to turn around right now.
Well, maybe I'll be able to catch up. But yeah, we were thinking about doing, something like that where we try to, plow out and get to a farm and plow it out.
Get a couple of trucks in there with.
He's got a bunch of mods. He said he's got the road grader and he's got some snow plow trucks.
John does?
Yeah, he's got some bigger plow trucks. He said for like doing the county roads, and then we get some sort of proper trailer to be able to fill it with the wheel loader once we get piles that we got to get cleared out. Make a one-off, one stream of it type sort of thing, and move on from there. Just do that gummit. That thing's finicky.
I'm gonna be surprised if I don't get snow this year.
Some of the snowplows stopped. When you say stopped, do you mean like quit because they're like, we're not doing it types, or because our snowplows will quit, like it's going too fast for them to keep up with, so they just wait it out until it slows down to where they actually can make progress and clear it to be safe. Have any of you heard negatives on Alienware laptops? The laptops, no. The only I want to say, cause what the Best Buy told me something about Alienware back when I bought this thing, and I don't remember what it was. I don't think it was a positive thing. I hate to say, but I don't remember what it was against it. It might have been something more minor, or it had to do with, I don't remember. I just don't remember.
I feel like you'd get more for your money if you went for something else.
Maybe that was it. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if they were writing.
I think Alienware is owned by Dell now too.
Are they? Dude, you're getting an Alienware. Oh, okay, that really doesn't work.
How does it work with creating your own farms?
What do you mean?
Like, creating your own like team or your own farm.
Like on this server, or in general?
On here.
On here, that's something that gets set up when you originally start. People start figuring out, okay, you know, are we gonna, you know, does anybody want to team up? Who wants to team up? What do you want to do? You start having. Why am I still unloading?
Whoops. Oh, you can do it too.
Why did I empty? Why did you take everything? How many liters is that?
20.
Where did I had 32,000 liters? Well, maybe I did.
You filling me up?
I don't know. Maybe I didn't have this thing totally filled. Now I'd have to look back. What were we talking about?
I'm gonna leave some of this because I don't feel like coming back.
I mean, you're gonna leave some of this.
There's just like a couple patches.
I'll be the judge of your patches. Probably the whole field.
Oh, this door opens.
Yes, the door opens and so does the roof. Don't ask me what buttons do what, but I know every now and again when I've got the joystick, I'm using it for that inner loader, and I've got to set it on the tractor rather than the front loaders. Weird things happen. Maxwell, how you doing? And I got to squint at my phone. My stream just did not start out right tonight. Ah! Went 6 ways to Sunday wrong. You were half full. Okay, thank you, bud. Oh, dadgummit, there we go again. So long as I didn't, you know. There, 20,000, so he should take most of that. Okay, now I thought maybe we were somehow losing it because I was overloading into him and he was loading and somehow the game was glitching it into non-existence. I was starting to have a freak fest. Just a little bit. I don't know what's with that spot right there, but every time it kicks my back end up in the air. So are you still back there?
No.
Where?
I think I'm like, I don't know.
You're down there. Oh, not the big map. Don't need the big map.
I'm still going. Oh, not any.
Alright, let's take a look at these patches he's talking about. Oh, those little things? Ain't worth being called patches. That area is done. Okay. I've been between Lenovo and Dell. Same internal, it's just Alienware was $100 more. Oh, for the cooling. About the only time I just ended up putting four new fans in my CPU. I might, hang on, let's go for a ride. What do you say? If you look here, you see two of them at the top there, and then I don't know if you can see them around the front side. You really can't, but not with what I've got. That thing's not reaching, but you can see the LED ones. Why what?
It's not working now.
What's not working? You broke it? Well, you fix it, and maybe I can actually catch up. But I put in 4 more case fans. And about the only time I really drive it hard enough to where it's really putting out a significant amount of heat is when I'm converting videos. So I don't know, you know, unless you're playing something that's really driving your graphics card, and Farm Sim's really not it. I don't know that you need the cryo cooling. You know what I mean? It's cool. It's nice. I mean, the you know, you should never wear your things out due to heat exhaustion, but I I don't know that it would be necessary if I, need it. For $100, I think I'd really want it. Be like, it's only $100. Maybe I'll get it. I like Apex PC better for mods. Apex PC. I don't know that one.
I think you broke it.
I did not break it. Are you sure you didn't
I think you
accidentally
did.
switch to the wrong tool?
Oh no, I've been turning it off and on. It's just not coming out.
Well, I'll drive down there and take a look. Maybe yeah, the hoses are plugged. I'll get out and take a look. Role play. Okay.
You should have a series of one of these.
What do you, huh? What are you talking about?
Like, I think we did one like when FS19 first came out, but had multiple farms and everything.
What do you?
Or have like 2 farms and compete against each other, I guess.
Yeah, John didn't like that. He kept losing.
Or if we could get like 6 people, we could do one of the farming similar league things.
That's... Oh, transmission is broke. That's one problem. I fixed it.
Isn't there a way to get in?
It says it's on. I don't think we have the universal passenger script on here, to be honest with you.
Doesn't look like it's coming out.
No, it's not either. I still got 20,000 liters, so we're gonna pull this up and see what happens. If you don't know, the ice was so bad on the highways they had wow, that's nasty stuff. And let's lower the implement first. What? Please lower implement slurry distributor first. Please lower it. You can lower it. I have to. You first need to unfold the tool to lower it. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now let's reconnect it. Let's unfold it. See if that fixes it. I don't know. I don't know what his problem is. That thing is huge. All right, let's go. And nothing. I don't know what happened. That's just weird. I mean, it says it's turning on, but it's not working.
It was working fine until I stopped that last time.
I don't get it. I don't get why I quit.
I wonder if I would still had it. No, I did turn it on. It had like 7% last time you filled me up, but I don't think I'd do anything with it.
Okay, I can turn it on without it connected, and it sprays slurry, or digestate in this case. And then if I...
Wait, did it work? Never mind, this is where you sprayed without it on.
Yeah, that was without it. What's the problem here? Yeah, I mean, if you're not doing a lot of video editing, I don't know if it's really worth it. I thought monkeys were supposed to be good at flinging poo. You'd think so. I can only fling it in small areas, apparently. I can't do it in larger areas. What's this do? Anything? Messing. That's my door. And that's nothing. And then if we... Okay, so... Turn it on. Turn it off. Up, down, left, right, up, down. Still my door even though I'm on the back. I don't get it, dirt bike. I really don't get it. There's no reason for that to have quit.
I know why you run out of fuel.
Why do I run out of fuel?
You just left the tractor on.
Oh, trust me. It's got more so to do with the hours. Select the sprayer room and lower. That's what I was, let's unfold it again. Just unfold it, okay? And right, because this is the tractor, this is the tanker, that's the sprayer as I'm looking at it in the display. And now if I hit V to lower, okay, so technically it's lowered. Okay, so why wasn't it lower? Because I hit V to lower it before. Somehow you must have hit V and raised it and it had a connection fit. Because it's fine now.
Wait, is it? I had it lowered, and then I picked it up because it wasn't working.
I don't know. It's happy now. Now that we've lost 10,000 hours because this thing wanted to be stupid. Because I hit V to lower it, but it didn't lower earlier. Or maybe I hit V twice because I was being impatient. I'm not sure. I'm spinning around.
Oh.
Losing speed rapidly. 4 miles an hour. Push! Push! 3! Push! I'm going into labor.
I don't think we're going to be able to plant corn.
It's not warm enough for corn anyway. It's only 39 degrees, 37 in the ground.
Well, that's what I meant. We have to wait a few more days.
Yeah, it's going to be... Need to get everything... I need to try and get things cultivated.
It says we have to wait till day 11, so we need to wait 4 more days.
Okay, you want it? Make it go.
Sure.
Make it go vroom. Don't spray it on me, though. Ah, get out of the way! And we have progress again. Thank you very much, Farming, for making sure I did that. The monkey done flung the poo. Holy biscuits. The monkey's dragging his poo around with him. Come on, Dirtbag. Go, Dirtbag. Go, Dirtbag. Go. Go, 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 go. Go. Go faster. Yeah, I think some upgrades that would be nice would be to get a bigger tractor specifically for that thing and get the bigger tanker as well. Because with that big boom on it, you just drain it in a heartbeat.
I wonder if I can fill while going.
I don't know, and
You can try getting close enough behind me, see if it works.
Because I don't think out here you'll be able to. Right? You don't
go behind me. Not like that.
Anything?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I'm empty.
Yeah. Yeah, you can fill on the fly when nobody's looking for realism, and you're not running those big arms to where I can get up alongside you. I did that with Dan one night. Man, we smoked these fields. All right, looks like you've got one quick pass back down the center once you pivot around, and then we'll have the big section over here, which is not so obnoxious to get done. Oh, what do you guys think? Any interest in watching a snowblower episode? Just one-off? Where I purposely make it like blizzard conditions where the snow is like really deep and like there's a crew of
That's
us
fine
have
with
to
me. I think
blast
that would
our
be
way
more
out.
fun.
It sounded fun to me, and John and I were talking about it. And I was like, yeah, that might not be a bad idea. We get on a map, we just bury it with snow, and we have everything set up like at the county headquarters or whatever you call it, and we take off from there and we get after it.
I think it would have to be a U.S. map for sure.
Yeah, I don't know that we really have a lot of European stuff, and I think that that would really be a challenge. But I wasn't thinking European when I was came up with the idea in my head of doing it. It was definitely not a European thing. And nobody has an opinion. That's shocking. I thought everybody had an opinion. They're just like mouths. Everybody's got one. Cut that a little tight, didn't I? And oh
So did he take all the trees out and make this into a field?
no, we cut them down. We cut
I
all the
don't feel
trees
like you
down.
cut them down.
What's that?
I don't feel like you cut them all down.
Oh yes, we cut them all down. We cut all those trees down, sectioned them into roughly 8-meter logs. I ran the chain. My job was to run the chainsaw and limb them. And Dan would come back, pick them. Dan would load them, or pick them up, load them, and take them to the sell point. That's where we came up with a lot of our money, because this
I
chunk of
think he
land.
saw you.
What's that?
I think he saw you.
Oh, he totally saw me because I smashed into the stupid thing. But yeah, no, it took us. We did this. We did the big section that we're running into right here in year 1, and then in year 2 we did the extended part where you just came the two little areas that you just came from in 2 winter sessions, if you will. It was a lot of work. That's part of the reason why
I'm not feeling it.
why the skid steer has as many hours on it as it does.
Wait, go back. Never mind.
Because if you look, the skid steer's got like 31 hours on it. Anything?
No. Go forward. Here. Stop going forward. There.
Not the easiest thing to get backed up. With the extra turntable. Oh! I mean, if the physics worked proper, it would be fun to watch. Probably be funny for you guys to play in the snow. Yeah, it would be. I'm hoping to videos next hay season, so that would be a bit of editing work. True. Yeah, you know, I enjoy the physics on here. They don't work bad. You can tilt the plow. The snow will go off to one side. It does roll in there to some degree. It doesn't look like a normal snow plow exactly, but it works. Every now and then you hit something hard and the plow bounces up and comes back down and you kind of miss a section, so that's somewhat, you know, realistic. And so it does function, you know, proper like. And so the physics isn't terrible, and the snow, I don't know if anybody's, I mean, the snow in 19 might be different than 17. I don't remember. I know in 19 it's slick. You get on that, you get something with weight on you, and the next thing you know, you're being pushed around the corner, and you can't do a thing about it. Anybody watching? Is anybody who's currently watching this watched any of the Go Big or Go Home series that I'm doing? Just curious for some live opinions if anybody's got one. I'm sure I'll get some live opinions of people who haven't even watched it about it, but you know, I'm ready for that. Figured that 9R's got some sort of issue with the collision, so it doesn't even like force play, which is a bummer. The 8R does though. Ooh, rain is expected tomorrow? Nice. Why do you always have to be so far away from my re-entry point when it comes to refilling you? Coming around your left side.
Mm-hmm. I would like to see you try to go through the other side.
Other side, what do you mean?
Well, never mind. It's not that bad. I thought the other side was a lot worse. Like with trees and stuff.
Oh. Yeah, no, Dan did not delete anything in GE. We hauled them. Hold your tractor still, quit shaking.
I was looking at this shop. I was gonna. Yeah.
Run through the forest here.
My tires are spinning.
Nice! Not good for progress, but nice for realism. There's our cows, our lovely cows. On the left, you'll notice the cows at Simulated Thunder Farms. These cows have been bred since age 1.5 years old to be constant milking machines. On the farm here at Simulated Thunder, these cows produce enough milk to dig Daniel, of all people, out of debt, along with his crazy psychotic partner, Lord Thunder Monkey, and not only give them land extra, but also allow them to upgrade their equipment. These beasts should be heralded as some of the most sacred animals ever, considering Daniel's spending tendencies. I should really do some of those god-awful videos, you know what?
What videos?
You know, the ones where you like go someplace to learn about something that they've got. You know, like you know, welcome to, you know, I don't know, so, pick a place. Welcome to Six Flags, home to Anaconda roller coaster, the Batman, Superman, and the world's first 60-mile-an-hour vertical drop straight down. You know, something like that. I'd be good at that. Almost monotone, but not quite. It would be epically terrible. I can't watch gaming videos at work. YouTube. Oh! Somebody moved my entrance. Why does that look like it's been planted with something? It's got green stuff in it, plus a few stalked in corn. Come on, sweetie.
I think you just drove the wrong way.
No, I just like missed the turn. I went to read my chat and may have, you know, God, that's all the four that you got?
Mm-hmm.
We could have 2 of these trailers going, you know what?
Is the tractor big enough?
No, what I'm saying is we need another tractor and somebody else to drive it. But we could have 2 of them running, just keeping you going. Which gaming video work? YouTube doesn't load fast enough. Oh, that's terrible. You should go premium, and then you can be able to download my episodes. I would pay for this stream to have a monotone Australian accent narration. I don't know that I can do monotone Australian. Oh, crikey, mate. What we got here is our cows and our kangaroos. Welcome to Simulated Thunder Farms. Like cross between a Southern Irish Australian. That's bad. That's bad. We got sheep too, so I can get away with saying that.
You know what? I think last time it messed up, I didn't put it back down. I only lifted it up.
Oh.
Because it just happened again. I put it back down this time and it fixed it.
I don't think an Australian can do an Australian monotone voice. That's funny stuff right there.
With a server like this, I feel like you could only play for like an hour a day until you ran out of stuff to do.
Well, right now we've got tons. I mean, sometimes there's a lot to do. Like right now, we need to fertilize everything. We have to feed all the animals. We have to water them. We have to clean them up. We still got all the milk to move, all the slurry to move. The slurry we can only move so much at a time because the digester gets filled up. And we still got all the cultivation to do. And then once we're caught up, then yeah, we're then you check in every couple days and feed the animals and sell off the newborns and move on.
Well, if you got on like an hour a day, you wouldn't have all this stuff like all packed up and stuff.
No, but like in winter, you can't even do that in winter. I mean, winter comes and you come in, you feed the animals and leave. And that's if you don't have animals, well, you don't do anything. And there are now currently 4 of us who maintain some sort of business on this farm. Me, you, Knight, and Daniel Sim or SimStation, depending on where you're looking. Get Parent on here to go all monotone. That's what we need. Alright, once we get this done, where you'll be at will not only be closer to me, but easier access in field 54, and then the clump on the other side of Pinky.
And we still have to do those.
Yeah, we still got all those stupid. Now, thankfully, they're square, and they're closer, so you shouldn't be pausing. I should be able to keep you filled and never allow you to have to stop and wait for me, ever. So it should go real quick, I hope. Almost got that one Vic down there. That one's an awkward one. Nothing about it square, and it's hilly, and you lose speed, and it's just a good investment. That's what it was, because we turned that into our main hayfield. Ooh, see, I'm almost getting back to you now before you run out. So once you get closer, it'll be good. So nobody has an opinion on go big or go home. My stream people must not be my video watching people. It's good to see that I greased those well. They still turn nicely. Thank you for showing me that. My back hurts. Lovely. Welcome to being an old person. That the fact that I don't have very good support from the back on this chair, considering there's no back on this chair. You have to let me know whether or not you think you can finish it on that tank, or if I need to actually be back down here again, or meet you up in field 54. Where you sit? 6,000 liters. Gonna be a little short, I think.
I don't think it's enough to
Yeah,
worry about coming back. Because I think I might make it. Almost.
really close. All right,
Uh-huh. I like 2% more I could have finished it all.
all right, then we're good with it. I'll park right over here in field 54, and you can refill, and we can go. Oh, we can start running here, because this field shouldn't take too long. Not with the size of that thing. Yeah. Oh, that. Yeah, that little triangle. Yeah. No, we're good.
Oh, that's a fence.
Yeah, you can't cut through there. It'll stop you pretty cold.
I was kind of hoping I could.
Yeah, I've done that too, and been turned down.
Well, you can't even see it because of all the bushes and stuff, too.
This is our field right here. Our big, solid one, if you will, because the other one's a group of 4.
I wonder if he's almost finished with his field.
I'll take a look when I go to refill.
I think he is finished. Well, he has filled 50. Well, no, all his equipment is on there, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think upgrading that tank though to 32,000 liters, no matter
Well,
where
we're
we're
gonna have
at.
to need a bigger tractor before that.
I balance it. Figure out how much income, how much money we have. Because we're going to need at least $385,000 for the forage harvester. So that'll leave us with about $80,000 left right now. We've got 280 times 7. Let's just go 300,000 times 7, or 300 times 7 is 21 with
Wait.
4 zeros, right?
Whoops.
Okay, I lost my own math. No, don't clip the gum, son of a biscuit.
I keep messing myself up because I didn't see it at first when I was putting it on the ground.
Oh,
So I thought it was messed up. Oh, he's fertilizing right now.
is he? He's moved on. He made. I mean, for only being so many meters wide, he made quick progress.
Mm-hmm. He could have had a hired worker on too.
No, I was watching him. He was. I believe he's got. No, he's spreading lime. Yep, that field needs. He's fully fertilized on that field. He needs lime on it, which is what he's spreading. And yeah, he's got everything cultivated. but he was running like a 6 meter
Mm-hmm.
at best subsoiler, and he most of that field wasn't done when we got started, so he went through it in a hurry.
That was a bit close.
Horseshoes and hand grenades.
It's not filling up.
All right, bump forward just a little bit, and I guarantee you get it. Forward is the other direction. Nothing?
No. It gives me the option, but I click on it to fill up and then it doesn't do anything.
Really?
Or it turns right back off. Alright, there we go.
Finicky little devil. Dadgum son of a biscuit needs to be run through an auto-tune and done in a remix. Did I really say dadgum too? I missed that I said that this time. I mean, I know I say it, but I didn't realize I said it this time.
I'm glad I can make it through here in one pass.
Yeah, be done with that backside altogether.
Actually, yeah, it might be too wide.
Just watch your trees.
I'm too wide.
Then skip it. Go
I'm
around.
stuck.
Get unstuck. And then go around. It snowed. Actually, the snow doesn't really look like lime. Snow looks more like snow, which is nice. Are you unstuck?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good, because I was gonna say, if not, I'll come around, or, you know, smash you.
Here, I'll get that part. I'll just like maneuver in between. Bad
PT,
timing.
seriously? It's so gonna do it. It'll be the LTM theme music. Oh, you're so gonna do it. You have to send it to me. Ted Gun, son of a biscuit. Welcome to the stream, folks, you know. Whoa, whoa. That's where it gets janky. There we go. Coming out of a sink. I was in a hard left-hand turn and in a bit of a tight area. You have to email it to me, Alfalfa.
Alright, somehow I got through there.
Most excellent.
Alright, never mind. I hit another tree.
Really? Really, 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 really. Need to message my son. Close. Need to go to... Next, yeah. Here he is. Oh no, it kills my chat because I've got my thing all screwed up tonight. I need my chat. Need my chat.
No.
You really
I'll
have
just
to.
back up.
You really have to quit freaking out, you know, because I
No, go back.
maybe one more refill after this, and this field's done.
I hope.
Yeah, then we got... You want to switch jobs?
Sure.
Alright. You know where to refill at, right?
I'll figure it out.
You know where this tanker was.
Yeah, it's like
That's where
right
you
up
need to
here
be.
to the left.
And then I usually, fill it up to 20,000 liters and pull away. Because that's all I'm refilling you with anyway. Why didn't that turn on? It won't turn on now for me.
Lift it up and put it back down.
V.
You don't
V.
have the right thing
Up.
equipped.
Down. Go. There we go. That was weird. I was having a thought. Oh yeah, and then I pull a loop. You got to pull a wide loop around that tower
I'm
that's in
already
the middle.
back
But
out.
good. There's no sense in trying to back your way out of there. It's insane.
No, I just went through the grass into it, and then I went on the road out of it.
Oh, okay, that works too.
I almost want to see if I can get like in the middle and then you refill.
Yeah, if this had the power to keep this at full speed, that would so be worth trying. But I'm doing 9 miles an hour now. There are other times where it's just not going at full speed.
You gonna go ahead and refill?
Yeah, we can refill here. Well, where are you
I was
going?
gonna go on the other side.
Why would...
And your stupid transmission thing's broken.
Not broken. It's working perfectly. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. There we go. The LTM theme music. Dadgum, son of a biscuit. Welcome to the stream. See if I can't clear the fence post.
I'm just gonna stay here. Well, no, I'll refill, I guess. I have 16,000 left.
Oh, tree! There went that entire boom. This thing is ginormous.
I was about to ask if he got off, but I think he's getting more lime. I guess he's getting ready to plant.
Yeah, hard to tell him what he's planting. I don't know. Or if he's been contracted by somebody to plant something specific. That also I don't know.
I feel like that'd be fun to do.
Be the contractor. Yeah, so long as you've got people giving you work. Otherwise, you're just kind of hanging out.
Oh, you could kind of like stock up on your own stuff too and then sell it.
Yeah.
Like if you had a plot of land or like a grass
Like
field or
yeah.
something, you could turn it into silage and
I'll
keep
tell you.
that or something and
I'll tell
sell
you.
it.
If you look around on this map, you'll realize that anybody who's got cows
Silage isn't
is
a thing.
not short on silage.
I'm gonna try it.
9 miles an hour. That's your cruising speed.
I'm still going too fast.
Get closer. Okay, go. Go.
I'm
gotcha.
going.
Go faster.
I'm going 10. I think that worked pretty well.
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
on a bigger field it might work better. Do you have enough for that one?
For what? The next
Or did
field?
you finish? Are you finished with this one?
With this field, yes. I'm moving
Alright.
on over to
I
here.
might go back and fill up, I guess. Well,
Okay.
no, I almost have enough to fill you up again.
Alright, well then. I'll start hammering away at these fields. Run across these and be done. With slurrying.
Are you gonna run across this sideways?
Sideways, what do you mean sideways? Am I not going sideways already? Or is this
No,
what you're asking?
asked you. Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, this is the way I'm gonna go. Just gonna run across the impasse here. And then I'll turn down here. Come up the other side. Crank it, crank it, crank it, crank it! Dang it! Who's driving me here? Stop it. I'm gonna tear this boom off, I swear to God I am. There we go.
That's cheating.
Hey, it got me around, didn't it? Here we go.
I better move.
Almost empty. Sitting tight. Refill, 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 refill. Ah, yes!
Oh, I was gonna back up, but okay.
Don't move. It finally took. It was fighting me. We started out, what do we have in that tank? 379-ish, I think, on digestate when we started? Not 100% sure on that one.
I
Alright.
didn't check. So are all your fields pretty much ready?
Ready? What do you mean ready? What do you mean ready?
Like, no, they're not even cultivated.
No.
Oh, I was about to run through his field on accident, but
On accident. You just taking a shortcut. Going through poor Trevor's fields, crushing his crops.
I almost did.
Yeah, none of our fields are plantable at this point.
Oh, we still need. Well, do we need to cultivate it, or
We've got one back at the farm.
do we need to? Or does your
I don't know, because
Your
I wasn't the one
planter.
who planted the corn last year and
we
purchased
can
the corn
check.
planter. That's something that has to be looked into yet, because I don't have an answer to that question.
We can just look in the garage.
Right. But I still don't have an answer to that question.
I thought you meant we had to like check elsewhere.
No. No, we have to check there because I just don't know.
We're down to under 1,000 or 100,000.
We burned through almost all our digestate. And we still have a crap ton of slurry. We could always back off onto it, but Trevor, I'm just gonna sneak in here real quick. Just needed to stretch his legs. That's what I was doing.
I wish they had better AI in FS19.
Yeah, it's still lacking, isn't it?
I feel like it was almost better in FS17.
Yeah,
They
I don't
didn't
know if I go
ram.
that far.
Well, they didn't ram you half of the time.
Where's my tanker friend? Ah, there he is. All right, so
I cut through a bit of the field too.
with a cedar planter, you can plow. So it's the Tempo V8. Doesn't say there. Nope. Tempo V8. Doesn't it say someplace that?
It would say with a cedar planter you can sow field. It would stay down there if it did it.
Right,
I don't guess any of the planters
none of the
do that.
planters in this game do it.
So we're gonna have to cultivate.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was looking through to see if there was any of them did it. None of them do it. All right.
I'm gonna run back through part of his field. Never mind. I think if we go on a, or if he changes it to like a huge, U.S. map or something without many grass fields, I might do like contracting or something. That way, someone does animals, I can do like silage or something.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what Daniel's planning on doing. Last he had spoke, and this is a few weeks ago because he's been down in Illinois, real farming, not sim farming. He was talking about potentially moving when we move maps to doing just one giant one where everybody's on the same farm doing work for the Supreme Boss Man. But I don't know if that's still his plan or not, or if he's given any more thought what he wants to do in general.
Do you know when he gets back or gets done?
He said he's probably going to come back later this week. So maybe by Thursday-ish, he'll be back. That's assuming he gets back into Farm Sim. He might ended up just playing other games and not doing this.
Oh, you're empty.
Well, no, it's just like skip this spot, which is really kind of weird. I am empty now. It's kind of strange. What do I? I was like totally fertilized there. That's why it skipped that spot. Nope. 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 Yep. I shouldn't think I'll need another one. I just don't think there's enough.
He's over there doing another field.
Must be a lime needy farm for him.
Wait, what is he doing?
I don't see him on the map at all. Where
Look
is he?
at the left.
Oh, he's over on field 10. That's he might be contracted. Oh yeah, I'm full. He might be contracted out by Farmer 93.
Flat turbos at the bottom.
Farmer 93. He's dealing with real harvest right now. So, and so was Trevor, but Trevor must have finally gotten broke free of real life harvesting. Swing it, swing it.
It kind of sucks that you have to be 18 to get your commercial driver's license.
No, it really doesn't. I've seen teenagers who can't drive a regular car, let alone anything that's big that will kill somebody really bad.
A few months ago, I think it was like the summer,
Mm-hmm.
like one of my grandma's neighbors, he was doing silage,
Mm-hmm.
and
I'm gonna need to be refilled one more time.
I forgot. I don't know why I forgot what they're called.
Don't put more
It's
than. You know what? Don't put. Have you stop filling that?
okay.
Because well, wouldn't be the end of the world. Either I waste it, or or that tanker's tied up and we can't haul milk.
Can we
Because
not put it anywhere?
I don't know that there's anywhere. No, we're going over here, field 39. Sorry.
Oh,
I don't know that there's anywhere
wait,
we
where's
can
that
send
at?
this. The direction I'm pointing. That's about all I can tell you. It's there. It's over by the Pinky Farms.
Oh, I do see it now. It's tiny,
Oh!
and you hit something.
I got clipped. I hope this thing's wide enough.
I still can't remember what those people. It's like
What are you trying to remember?
it's like a group of people. I forgot what they're called.
Botanists.
No, like they don't. I can't go anywhere.
Well,
Like they don't use technology, and they like. Can you go?
yeah, I can now. You're talking about either Mennonites or Amish.
Mennonites. All right. So my grandma's neighbor, he hired, I guess, Mennonites to do silage for him, or like, I guess they had like forage harvester or whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
trailers and everything for it. And then there's like this, I think, 10-year-old and like 6-year-old or something, and a huge John Deere. I think is like an 8R or something. Maybe not that big. It was,
All
I
right,
don't know,
come on up.
but they're driving down like a pretty busy road, like back and forth, dropping off everything. One was, I think, controlling the throttle, and the other one's controlling the wheel.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll meet you at the end of this field, and I'll empty the rest of you out. So, anyway, folks, I think I'm gonna cut the stream off right now. Fed the animals, got all the fertilizing done. That was a task. Jeez, I didn't realize it took so long. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the videos that I'm putting out now at this point. If you do, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. You know, share with your friends. That'd be great. But for today, guys, I'm Lord Thundermonkey. I'll see you next time. Where's my button?